Start.
Hi, my name is Jess Rhodes, and I will be teaching the Intro to Yoga Therapy workshop coming up in April, the end of April, April 25th through the 27th, with Zach Pacias at the Yoga Seed Collective. There have been some questions about yoga therapy, so I wanted to share with you how yoga therapy affected my life, so you can see if this is a workshop for you or not. So, there was a time when this was the feedback loop in my mind. There were things in the environment, and they happened seemingly to me and at me, and then my behavior reacted right back to the environment. So, imagine I get a text message that's passive-aggressive from my mom, and then I send one right back. And there was just this constant loop that seemed to never end. And maybe you feel this way, that you keep repeating the same patterns over and over again and nothing is changing. That is this version. So yoga therapy, what it has done for me, is reminded me that there's a brain in between the environment and my behavior. So the first step in yoga was to say, instead of just the environment, instead of my mom just sending me that text, now I have the ability to think about how I'm going to respond and then respond accordingly. So that was step one, and that might be where you're at now if you practice yoga. Step two is this. That same stress happens in the environment, and my brain analyzes it, but before my behavior comes, I have even a few more seconds to take a moment and think about it. These seconds come from breath work, meditation, mindfulness. They come from physical practices, and it provides like 2 or 3 extra seconds. And while you're running, to have 2 or 3 extra seconds, you can choose a different path. And so that allows for this arrow to come back up for you to analyze again what's happening. So instead of me reacting with a text message, now I get the ability to see how I'm in a feedback loop. And once you start to see you are in a feedback loop, the ability for you to leave that loop becomes self-mastery. So, Intro to Yoga Therapy, weekend 1, is all about therapeutic yoga tools moving towards self-mastery. It will be April 25th through 27th. There will be plenty of practices and breaks, and here are the practices we'll be doing. Breath work, physical practices, somatic introduction, so movement and how sometimes emotions can get stored in your body. We'll introduce the koshas and the chakras, we'll do guided meditation, and we'll use art as healing. If you have any more questions, please post them here or sign up online. Thank you so much.